haven't been here since COVID to
long.
talk about new music, and it's like I remember, you know, talking. My last album was, you know, promoted from my bedroom.
Yeah.
And so to be on the ground, to be back in a place that I love as much as the city, I feel very blessed.
Well, you are back with a brand new album, Gems. Talk to me about Gems, because it's a bit of a retrospective. It's some new ones in it.
We got a couple new ones, but it is a new album of a look back at some of the best moments that I've hopefully my listeners have had as well. You know, it's really fun. I've never really done. I did one kind of collection of songs a while back, but I hadn't really released enough music to warrant it.
Oh, stop it. No, you had.
Well, but at that time it was, you know, I had like 3 albums. This is now
not just the 3.
Just the 3. But this is 25 years of music now. This is now, you know, 15, you know, releases and of stuff. And so to be able to take a step back and to, you know, listen to the fans and what songs have been stories for them, soundtracks for them, and to be able to put in one place all the songs that have allowed us to have this journey together. It's been really fun.
We've got the 2 new tracks on there as well.
Yeah.
Be Alright, Open Hands.
Yeah.
So what was the idea with them? Because every time I have someone in that's done either like a greatest hits album or a retrospect of their work, they always say the hardest thing is choosing what not to put on there.
Exactly.
Because like you just said, your catalogue, there's like 50 releases now.
Yeah, there are hundreds of songs to go through, and it's, there are always like a couple of songs that I can't do any concert without singing, and then like it's got to be done. It's got to be done. And there's a couple songs that, you know, just from
we know already
from the numbers alone, you just say, okay, we're putting those on there. So what else? And honestly, it wasn't super difficult, because there were other songs that, if you meet enough fans over the years, meet enough listeners, enough people in your audiences, both online, backstage, meet and greets, you start to hear a lot of very similar stories about other kind of deep track songs that you weren't expecting that really reached people, helped them through a difficult moment in their life, helped them celebrate the great moments in their life. And you just kind of file that in the back of your head, so that when something like this comes around, you say, oh yeah, that song, I've heard a lot of stories about that song, or for me personally, this song here helped me get through this, and I really have to include that. So Gems for me was about putting out the gems that really have risen to the top of being those moments in my life.
Do you know what? I've always been one of those people that love an album, and I love a deep cut.
Yeah.
Like, I remember Spice Girls years ago, like the B-sides, where I think it was too much, it's Out of Space Girls.
Sure.
No one even knew that song. I felt like I was the only person in the world.
My girlfriend would know that song.
Yeah, she will tell you that. Me and your girlfriend will tell that for sure. But literally, you talk about COVID, obviously, just now, like sort of your last album you promoted from your bedroom, basically.
Yeah.
I think COVID did that for a lot of people. People got really into the deep cuts of albums because there's nothing else to do.
For sure. I mean, if there's one small silver lining of what was otherwise traumatic for the world, we sat and we all took a time out together to focus on the things that were, you know, in front of us.
You guys stop that.
You know, maybe I'll just start.
Just relax. Just look outside the window.
First time, or sourdough. We all did the sourdough thing. I mean, truly, I should have invested in flour. But we all, I definitely.